Nobody ever really saw me. I was just another faceless worker in the endless hum of Brightridge Corporation, pushing my mop through gleaming hallways while executives in tailored suits clicked past me without a glance. My name is Eleanor Grant, 51 years old, and for 17 years, I scrubbed their floors, cleaned their offices, and emptied their trash. To them, I was just the janitor until the day I wasn't. It all changed with a spilled latte and a cruel laugh. I had just started my shift when Warren Caldwell, the CEO of Brightridge, strode into the lobby with his entourage. They were all grins and arrogance, talking about their latest deal. One of them knocked over a steaming cup of coffee near the elevator. The brown liquid spread across the pristine marble floor, pooling at the edges. "Janitor, clean up, Granny," Warren barked, not even looking at me. His cronies burst into laughter. I stood frozen for a moment, mop in hand, face burning. The humiliation settled deep in my bones. This wasn't the first time. The comments, the snide remarks, the dismissive glances, they had been part of my life for years. But something inside me shifted. I swallowed my anger and got to work. But that night, I made a promise. Warren Caldwell was going to pay. What Warren didn't know was that I wasn't just the janitor. 17 years ago, my late brother, Daniel, a brilliant investor, left me something precious. Shares in Brightridge Corporation. A lot of them. I could have sold them, taken the money, and walked away. But I didn't. Instead, I stayed, watching, waiting. Over the years, I had seen Warren bleed this company dry. He cut hard-working employees without a second thought while lining his own pockets. He manipulated numbers, shredded inconvenient financial documents, and dismissed anyone who questioned him. And I, the invisible janitor, had been quietly gathering proof. I had a lawyer friend, Patrick, a sharp-minded strategist who had always believed in justice. That night, over greasy diner fries and coffee, I spilled everything. "Eleanor, you own the majority of this company," Patrick said, leaning in. "You have the power to take him down." My hands shook as I laid out the documents I had collected, shredded reports I had fished out of the trash, emails I had printed late at night. It was all there: embezzlement, harassment claims, and ethical layoffs. "Let's hit him where it hurts," I whispered. A week later, I walked into the Brightridge boardroom just as I had every day for 17 years, pushing my cart, head down, and noticed. Warren sat at the head of the table, smirking, oblivious. Patrick texted me one word, asterisk, asterisk now. Asterisk, asterisk, I stepped forward. "I'm not just the janitor," I announced, my voice steady. "I own this company." The room fell into stunned silence. Warren scoffed, but his laughter died when I placed my evidence on the table. Fraud, corruption, employee mistreatment, it was all there. "I have the votes," I said. "Warren Caldwell, you're fired." His face turned a deep shade of red. "You can't do this," he spat. "Oh, I can," I said, meeting his furious gaze. The board members, pale and quiet, nodded in agreement. Warren stormed out, slamming the door behind him. By the time I left the building that evening, news alerts had flooded my phone. Asterisk, asterisk, Brightridge CEO ousted in shock queue. Asterisk, asterisk, over the next few weeks, Brightridge changed. No more cruel layoffs. No more mistreatment. Raises for the cleaning staff. A company that finally valued its workers. Warren, on the other hand, wasn't done. He tried to sue me, but with airtight records, the case was thrown out. His reputation crumbled. Last I heard, he was broke, selling second-hand cars in a forgotten town. As for me, I finally got to walk those halls not as a janitor, but as the woman who had taken back what was hers. Sometimes, the people you ignore are the ones who hold the most power, and karma, it never forgets.